So my consistent state, I can probably say that it was anxiety. I was most of the time anxiety and thinking on the past, bringing those emotions back, like sadness, feeling like, and then just like I had so much highs sometimes, and then I went back down. Now I feel like I said, like now I know I have more control of my state. Like I know how to deal with the thoughts that I'm having. So like my main state right now is just I feel fulfilled.
Hey, Zack here, and in this video we're going to speak with our friend Edgar Rivas, who is a fitness coach. He specializes in body weight training, helping guys gain muscle, build strength, using only their body weight, which is really cool. Now, in the process of building his business, he's really good at what he does, getting results, but he was holding himself back with limiting beliefs, stuff that was going on in his mind. He was aware that he was holding himself back completely unnecessarily. So he joined my coaching program. We had a chat about it because he recently finished. In this interview, he's going to share with you what was going on, how he was holding himself back, what his experience was like in the program, and how he's transformed. So let's get right into that interview. So today we're going to get your review, get your experiences on the coaching program.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. So where are you based, by the way? Tell us where you're based.
I'm based in LA. At this moment, I'm in Hawaii, enjoying the views and stuff, visiting my family. But yeah, based in LA.
Sweet, man. All right. And what do you do? You're a coach, right?
Yes, I am. I'm helping people with bodyweight training. Just get more energy, just increasing their energy levels, like their lifestyle, like the healthy stuff. That's pretty much what I'm doing. And a little bit of mindset too makes
nice.
Bodyweight. Yeah.
Nice. So you're adding something kind of different and unique into the space.
I hope so. Yeah.
Of training. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing, trying to do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, nice. So let's discuss why you came into the program. Like, what were you dealing with that with regards to mindset that you felt you needed help with?
Oof. Mostly I was dealing with just being stuck. I felt stuck for a long time. Loss of consistency, wasn't consistent, more like I didn't have that much energy to actually doing the things that I wanted to do. I felt kind of like trapped. I didn't want to like do these things today, and I was just like pushing things further and further. So yeah, that was like the main thing that I was stressing about every single day, pretty much.
Okay. Could you mention like maybe specifically the most consistent or most common ways that you felt that you were sabotaging?
Yeah, like I got distracted so much. That's the main thing. I got distracted almost every single time that I wanted to focus on something, work, whatever it is. I just find a way to self-sabotage myself.
Okay.
And I was not aware of any of that. I was just going through the day thinking like, oh, I'm going to work on this and I'm going to work on that, and then end up doing completely different things. So that was like the big factor for me. Just not being consistent, like procrastination and all that.
Yeah. Like sounds like staying busy, but staying busy with procrastinating or distracting.
Staying busy with nothing of real value. Just digging around, like just browsing the internet.
What do you think was causing that? Like, what do you think was behind that?
Oof, like, I think, yeah, it's been a long time since it's been happening. I think one of the main causes was I've always been like kind of like jumping on new things. I get excited for a new thing and I jump into it, but like I said, I cannot stay consistent. And that's the main thing that why I came to this program, because I wanted to figure out what was the thing that made me this way, or why I was like running the same patterns all the time. Yeah. That's why I came to this program pretty much, because I was not aware of what was the cost of that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, good. How long did it take you to take action towards finding a solution?
Ooh, it took me quite some time. I'm not gonna lie, like, because I knew that I had to take action, but I was just procrastinating too on that. I was like, nah, I'll do it later, and then, but it took me like, I would say like, I don't know, man, like maybe 1 year since I actually started being aware of that I needed to change this. But then I was like every day, like I know many people can relate to this. They're like every day they're just like, oh, I'm gonna fix it. Tomorrow they might be better. I might change my mind magically from one day to the other, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
So if that happens to me, and then after a year, getting more of that, until I actually came that day that I got super tired of it, and then just jumped into it. I was just like, I gotta change now.
Yeah. Nice. What would you say attracted you to working with me specifically?
Yes, I saw you on Facebook, the platform, and then I was like, I like the way that you approach things and the way that you explain things, because you brought a lot of value on your page. And I was like, man, this guy knows what he's talking about. So I got curious a little bit, and I was like deciding to actually do it or not. And then until that day that happens, I was like, man, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm just gonna jump on it and then just fix this thing right now. And then that's when I decided.
Nice, cool, man. Was there anything, like, as you were going through the program, was there anything that came up for you that was unexpected, that was a surprise for you?
The simplicity of it. The simplicity, but it's so direct to the point. And then completely like open my eyes to a new way to do things.
Yeah.
So sometimes people want to keep things like really complicated and all that stuff, and I do this and that, and it just brings you more things to deal with. And this was so simple, so valuable, and to the point. That's it. And then just that's the thing that surprised me the most.
Yeah, simplicity is what works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. All right, let's get into some results here. So how would you describe yourself now? Because you described yourself at the beginning of, like, you know, what you were dealing with. How would you describe yourself now? What is life like for you now?
Right now, I'm way more aware of my thoughts. I'm really going through the day living more present. So feeling way better. I know how to deal with my thoughts and emotions through the day. So like that brings me to the point that I'm just like most of the time happy with what I'm doing. And then I know how to like redirect the energy that I have through the day to the things that I want to do.
Yeah. So
that's what helped me a lot too. So yeah.
What about state? Can you describe state, your like consistent state? You know, we talked about different behavioral patterns that you would find yourself getting triggered into that would cause procrastination or different ways of sabotage. Let's touch briefly on your state, like your inner state, your mind, your mindset. How do you feel now versus before you started?
Yeah, before I was too focused on the past. I was too focused on the past and think either past or the future. So my consistent state, I can probably say that it was anxiety. I was most of the time anxiety and thinking on the past, bringing those emotions back, like sadness, feeling like, and then just like I had so much highs sometimes, and then I went back down. I really like feeling sometimes like, I wouldn't say depressed 100%, but I was just feeling those moments of like, I didn't know how to get back again to where I was before. That's one of the things that my state was consistently being anxiety. And then now I feel like I said, like now I know I have more control of my state. Like I know how to deal with the thoughts that I'm having. So like my main state right now is just, I feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
I feel like really like, I'm not gonna say like some people are just happy all the time, like 100%, but I feel like fulfilled. I think that's more important, feeling present and then just know how to act from there.
Yeah, it's not as though like you're walking around in a state of euphoric ecstasy all day long.
Yeah.
Like it's a real,
but it's more natural. Like, you know, like before I was like more low. Now I feel like I'm way higher, like most of the time. So it's just a big change.
Yeah. And let's say you were to be triggered into a previously familiar state, like one of the states that would be consistently normal and common for you, and you go, oh, this reminds me of my past self. If that were to happen now, do you feel like you would be well equipped? Do you know what to do if you were to find yourself randomly getting triggered into the past, for example?
100% right now. Like I just can observe it like way faster, quicker than before. Like I just observe my thoughts, and then from there, it's game over. Like it's easier, like it's way easier, like faster, like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. If you were to speak to the previous version of yourself before you started the program, and you were to speak to that version of yourself now, what words of wisdom would you say to yourself?
Easy. Take action. Take action. Take action faster, and just do it. Trust the process. Find somebody that is where you want to be. They have the results, and then just go for it, and then reach out to them, and then implement everything that they're telling you to do because they know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then you will probably you're gonna learn that, and then you're gonna get the results faster than just trying to figure out things by yourself. That's gonna take forever. You're trying to like all the time, like, and days are going by pretty fast, man. So it's better to fix things faster than and get ahead faster, like I said.
Yeah, that's the whole point of mentoring, coaching, guidance is learning how to do it and save all of this wasted time that so many people unnecessarily experience, right?
Mm-hmm, exactly. Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, appreciate you, Edgar. Thank you for spending your time here with us today. It was an honor and a pleasure working with you, and we will speak soon.
I'll speak to you soon, man. Thanks for everything.